elders. Hallelujah. Thank you for coming out this afternoon as we start Alice and her daughter Rena on their new journey. As many of you know, they will be leaving us shortly to begin a new life in Portland, Oregon. And let me tell you, I love Portland, Oregon. A beautiful city. Like many of our survivors, Alice has taught us much about strength, courage, hope, and faith during her time with us. Alice and most of her family were sent to Auschwitz shortly after the Germans overran Hungary in 1944. Her mother and younger brothers were immediately sent to the gas chambers. Alice and her sister were sent to a munitions factory to become slave laborers and later placed on a death march to Bergen-Belsen. But Alice was fortunate enough to be sent to Sweden upon liberation, where she recovered. She later immigrated to Palestine, where she met and married Rabbi Moshe Kahana, and then moved to the United States. They raised a beautiful daughter, Rena, 2 sons, both of whom became rabbis. A mother's dream. Alice went on to study at the University of Houston and Rice University, establishing a career as a painter. Her artwork memorializes and pays tribute to the victims of the Holocaust. She has been a supporter and member of our museum since our very early days. Alice's artwork, in fact, was the very first exhibit to be featured in our museum, Remembering Not to Forget, a solo retrospective that opened in 1996. During one visit to our museum shortly after it opened, the famed Steven Spielberg saw that exhibition of Alice's artwork, and he was so moved that he decided to feature Alice in The Last Days, his 1997 documentary about Holocaust survivors from Hungary, which won by, incidentally, the Academy Award for Best Documentary. That's pretty remarkable. Her artwork has been displayed around the world, and she's the only Holocaust survivor, the only one to have work on permanent display in the Vatican, presenting one piece personally to Pope Benedict XVI in 2006. Her artwork has graced our own walls since 1998, as it has the walls of Yad Vashem and the rotunda of the U.S. House of Representatives. She has served on our advisory boards, given lectures and workshops, and shared her story with hundreds of Houston area school children. Her message is, and always has been, one of inspiration and hope. In preparing for today,